A fight between UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman and Gilbert is once again on the books. The two are now set to meet in the main event of the UFC 258 pay-per-view on February 13th. Kamaru made his MMA debut in 2012. The Nigerian Nightmare won his first match via a second-round TKO. Unfortunately, he lost his second bout via a rare naked choke. Usman claims that he did not realize the importance of jiu-jitsu before this fight. Against a southpaw in Covington, Usman willingly fought a high-volume kickboxing match. It was extremely close overall, but Usman's body work as a major factor in his victory. From early in the fight, Usman was jamming hard right hands into the solar plexus. In addition, his snap kick to the body landed well. Gilbert, commonly known as the Ringer, is a jiu-jitsu black belt under Rafael Fortinho, while being also regarded as one of his generation's top grappling competitors, a status he held before switching his career focus to mixed martial arts. Burns is currently riding a 6-fight winning streak, including 2 wins in early 2020 that cemented him as a title contender. He was originally set to face Usman at UFC 251 this past July, but a positive COVID-19 test resulted in Burns being pulled and subsequently replaced at the last minute by Jorge Masvidal. The fight was then booked for UFC 256 in December 2020, but this time was stretched when Usman stated he needed more time to recover from injuries before taking on the title defense. Training under a kickboxer like Hooft, it shouldn't be surprising that Usman is a pretty smart kicker as well. He mostly relies on his hands, but Usman is active in attacking his foe's leg. Usman tends to set the low kick up with feints rather than combinations, helping himself out by mixing targets to the thigh and calf. He will also suddenly go southpaw and punt the inside of the leg. Similarly, Usman will shift southpaw and kick to the body, a very effective strategy. Oftentimes, Burns is looking to draw offense out of his opponents with his pressure. Ducking under a punch is commonly the setup for his double leg takedown, but he will also slip or duck low before returning with a heavy hook or overhand. His primary kick of choice is the calf kick. Against an orthodox opponent, little setup is required for Burns to punt out his opponent's ankle whenever the lead foot or ankle or calf is a bit too close. Oftentimes, Burns kicks the leg out so damn hard that his opponent is forced to stumble to recover stance, allowing Burns a free opening for his punches. Wrestling. Usman has the physical strength to lift and slam any opponent that isn't properly defending easily, but he will also mix inside trips into his offense. Generally, if his opponent is able to defend the inside trip, the slam will be available, and the inverse is true as well. Usman's takedown defense was seriously tested opposite Maia. In one exchange, Maia shot for a high crotch single and achieved solid position. From there, he switched to the double leg, but Usman got his hips back. Maia attempted to transition both to trip out the far leg and to score a body lock throw, but both times Usman was able to defend, either by switching his hips or applying pressure from the rear. A majority of the time, Burns looks to shoot his double leg along the fence. There is a reason that's a common technique. It works really well. His power punches are remarkably effective at convincing an opponent to keep his hands high, at which point Burns is in on the hips. If his hands lock, his opponent is probably going for a ride. Yeehaw! Our prediction is that the fight will be close enough, and I think that Gilbert will try to take the belt. He will destroy. It will be not the easiest fight for Usman. Please leave your comments below and don't forget to subscribe and put thumbs up. Thank you. See you later.